Hey guys, this is Elliott Spicer here at Spicer Greene Jewelers in beautiful downtown Asheville, North Carolina. And today we're going to be doing our diamond educational video on color. So I'm going to go over with you what the color of a diamond is. I'm going to use our massive diamond inventory to give you some real life examples of color in diamonds. And at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about how color relates to price of a diamond. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our diamond video on color. So when we're talking about diamond color, the first thing that I wanted to explain is diamonds actually come in a variety of different hues. The most common hues are actually slight tints of yellow, gray, and brown. Now when we're looking at the most commonly used scale in our industry to describe color, that's the Gemological Institute of America's Diamond Color Grading Scale. And that goes from D, which is an absolutely colorless diamond, all the way to Z, which has a relatively strong tint of whatever the hue of the diamond is. So here we have a master set of diamonds, so we can truly see the gradient of color as we go from D to Z on the GIA scale. Now, you'll notice something about this master set. Every diamond is what we call tabled down, meaning the table of the diamond is pointing down and the hue at the bottom of the part of the diamond is pointed up. Now, this is the way we actually grade color in the laboratory. Now, what we have here is we have going from D all the way down to the lowest colored diamond that I have in my collection is a Y, and then it goes into the fancy colors. So the first three that we see here is D, E, and F. Now this range is considered to be colorless, meaning you can't see any color with the naked eye. After F, we go into G, H, and I. This is what we consider in the industry to be near colorless, meaning you might see a slight tint, but in my opinion, unless you have another diamond that's wider next to it, in this range, you still can't really see unless you have another diamond you're comparing it to. Sometimes the near colorless range includes J. Depending on the diamond, you can include it or not. In my opinion, I think it goes more to a very light, which is the next range. Very light is, this is a J, this is actually a K, and then we have an O. Next we have the light category. Now I have two examples in the light category, which is actually a V and a Y. Now as we go in here, this actually goes beyond the Z parameter. Now these are what we call fancy colored diamonds. So we have a fancy light, a fancy intense, and a fancy vivid. Now what's interesting about this scale when we're referring to price, when you start up here, it's the most expensive. And it gets less expensive until you get to about here to the O category. And then as they get more tinted, depending on the color, they get more expensive again. So it's kind of an interesting sliding scale from expensive, least expensive, and then expensive again. It's really nice to be able to show you, because we have such a large stock of diamonds here at Spicer Greene, the entire range of the diamonds. So using this GIA color scale should make it really easy for us to look at what the color of a diamond is without actually seeing the stone, right? Well, this isn't always the case. You see, when we look at the color of the diamond, it's the hardest one of the 4 C's to really pinpoint down. When somebody grades a diamond in a laboratory, it can actually, your emotions alone can affect the way that you see color. So the grading can sometimes be very inconsistent. Also, when you're looking at near colorless diamonds, they typically come in a range of a tint of brown, a tint of gray, or a tint of yellow. Now, this is listed nowhere on the report of what tint the diamond actually is, and this can affect the price and the look of the diamond dramatically. So it's really important for you to look at the diamond in person and make sure that you love it before moving forward with that stone. Well guys, I hope you loved our video on diamond color. I hope you got a lot out of it and it was educational for you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, and keep a lookout for new videos that we're going to be doing. And if you have any questions for me or any of our team here at Spicer Greene, you can feel free to go to our website, which is www.spicergreene.com. Until next time, have a good one.